Meghan Markle has thrust herself into the spotlight yet again, and this time, it's her latest cash-grabbing venture-making waves. Because really, what screams royal heritage more than launching a shopping page and profiting off followers desperate to mimic your supposedly superior taste? That's exactly what she's done. Embrace the influencer lifestyle, meticulously selecting products for her devotees to purchase while she collects commissions on every sale. Let's be crystal clear. This tactic isn't revolutionary. Influencers worldwide have been doing this forever. But when someone who once graced the halls of Buckingham Palace resorts to this, it reeks of desperation, doesn't it? The former Duchess of Sussex, a woman who once had the crown's resources at her fingertips, is now peddling Easter-themed children's merchandise and fashion pieces similar to what Prince George and Princess Charlotte have been photographed wearing. The hypocrisy is absolutely staggering. This is the same woman who, alongside Harry, fights tooth and nail to shield their children from public scrutiny, yet seemingly has no qualms about monetizing clothing items resembling those worn by royal relatives. The audacity is breathtaking. Meanwhile, across the pond, 5 authentic royals, including Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie, are living their best lives in Bahrain, enjoying the adrenaline rush of the Formula One Grand Prix. Notice how they're not desperately chasing headlines or scrambling for commissions. They're simply existing as royals should, with dignity, discretion, and class. Wouldn't it be refreshing if the Sussexes took a page from that playbook instead of their relentless pursuit of fame and fortune at the expense of their remaining shreds of dignity? Speaking of fractured relationships, let's dissect Prince Harry's increasingly strained connection with King Charles. Can you believe Harry discovered his father's recent hospitalization through media reports? Just let that sink in. A son who once shared an intimate bond with his father now learns about his health crises through tabloid headlines. It's nothing short of heartbreaking, but entirely predictable given the path the Sussexes have chosen. When you deliberately position yourself under the unforgiving glare of the media spotlight, inviting constant scrutiny while simultaneously demanding privacy, you create an impossible paradox. Is it any wonder King Charles and Queen Camilla maintain their distance? In a world where private conversations mysteriously transform into headline news, trust becomes an endangered species. For a palate cleanser, let's pivot to Princess Isabella of Denmark, who recently celebrated her 18th birthday by delivering her inaugural public address. The Danish press and citizenry alike embraced her performance with open arms. The royal family is preparing her for full-time royal duties, and based on early indicators, she possesses the perfect balance of charm and authenticity to captivate her future subjects. What's particularly impressive about Isabella is her self-deprecating humor, poise under pressure, and ability to reference past awkward moments with graceful laughter. That's the recipe for winning public adoration. Imagine if Meghan could channel even a fraction of that effortless elegance rather than exploiting her royal connections for financial gain. In summation, Meghan Markle appears trapped in an endless pursuit of attention and wealth, sacrificing whatever royal dignity she might have once possessed. Concurrently, genuine royals like Beatrice and Eugenie conduct themselves with understated elegance and refined discretion. And poor Prince Harry finds himself increasingly isolated from his bloodline, a predictable consequence that makes King Charles's cautious approach entirely understandable. Perhaps it's high time the Sussexes studied the playbook of their royal counterparts and retreated from the limelight for a spell. But who are we kidding? That would require prioritizing dignity over dollars, and recent history suggests that's a trade-off they're unwilling to make.